Good morning, YouTube. Man, it's a little chilly outside. Anybody that caught that last video with icicles hanging off my grill, well, there you go, right? -10 as we speak. What's the rest of the week look like? Oh, -12. Not too bad. Not too bad. -5, -6, -5. Fuck. So while I was sitting here doing my coffee and my early morning meditations, as I like to call it, where I'm just quiet, the dogs are sleeping, got the stock market channel on, and did a little poking around on the YouTube. There's this cat on the stock market channel, Dom Chu, I think is how you say his name. Anyway, he's doing an interview with some cat, and the dude's running his mouth, and the Dom Chu dude goes, so are we gonna have coal in our stocking, or is the stock market gonna blah, blah, blah? And I started fucking laughing. All my crazy predictions about how we're gonna have coal in our stocking by Christmas, right? And the motherfucker just went ahead and said it on TV, right? And the thing is, right now, everything looks copacetic. Nothing major has happened. Because what I was talking about is, earth-shattering kind of shit. The things I keep hearing about lately when it comes to the stock market, if it's going to shit itself, is the bond market. And that's something I don't know anything about. Bonds, saving bonds, or the government issues bonds, and that's how the fucking feds print money. The Federal Reserve prints the dough or issues the bonds or some bullshit, man. I don't, like I said, I can't get behind the details on a lot of this nonsense. What I do get is the gist of everything, right? When they're talking about these bonds and issuing debt, they print these bonds, then another government buys that bond, which means our government owes that government the money that they bought the bond with plus interest, and the bond is good for a certain length of time, and then it reaches maturity and they can cash out. Well, evidently the Chinese and many other countries have been selling the living shit out of their US bonds. Then when you think about China just went to Saudi Arabia, or vice versa. China went to Saudi Arabia after dipshit went to Saudi Arabia and did his little fist pump. Homie from China, when they went over there, they were all mugged up, right? Completely different deal. And Saudi Arabia already said they're gonna do business with China. So no more petrodollar. That's why there's a big sell-off on bonds. I don't know, man. And like I said, I don't follow the details. I just know my gut's been screaming at me for a very long time that the shit's gonna hit the fan. And when it does, it'll be all over the news. It won't be Johnny just running his mouth on the gadget. It won't be no, are we in a recession, right? It won't be none of that. It'll be way worse, way, way worse. It'll be like that Lehman bullshit stock market crash. We got to bail everybody out kind of bullshit, man. Something's coming. I can feel it. And it just, how can I say this where most people will get where I'm coming from? There are so many pots on the stove that are bubbling, right? That are full of grease. And there's so many of them, and it just takes one pot to splash over the grease and get on the fire and catch that pot on fire that lights off all the other pots, that lights the kitchen on fire, that burns the house to the fucking ground, right? Right now, all those pots are bubbling. You know, I don't need to go over all the different pots. We've already done all that, right? Oh, by the way, did you hear how many people are sick in China because of the booger? And they were just talking about how China was going to take off all these restrictions. And now all of a sudden, all the Chinese folk are sick again. Bubble, 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 right? The Ukraine thing, bubble, 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 bubble. Oh, let's not forget about the red and the blue and the election, bubble, 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 bubble. Oh, don't forget about this dipshit who just got busted for the Bitcoin, stole billions of dollars, right? Was in a jail in Haiti, got out on extradition, came to the States, tried to get bail here. They said, and now they gave this bitch bail. 250 mil. We'll let you get out of jail. Flight risk, maybe? Something happens to that dude and they blame it on some disgruntled investor, right? Somebody lost a bunch of money because of him. And so this dude snapped and went and took dude out. Watch. Something bad's gonna happen to that guy, man. I'm not wishing no ill will towards that dude. I don't know him. I don't give a fuck about him. But when you rip off that many people and you got dirt on the kind of people that he's got dirt on because of the kind of cash he moved around, there's no way he's sucking wind for very long. My opinion, for what it's worth. I don't know, man. On the surface, everything is calm, cool, and collected, right? Like I said, stock market's up 82 points. Nothing to see here. Bubble, 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 bubble. Fuck. As far as my little homestead situation, I'm really at a loss for what the fuck to do. I mean, keeping up on this snow has really kicked my ass. I mean, yesterday was brutal. And I shouldn't have been so stubborn, but I didn't want to let this go and get caught short when I got to get a Harley out of here next week. So I got to be on my game. That's a fair amount of dough to stuff in the bank, whether I build a fence with it or put it towards a down payment. I don't know, but this property is so beautiful. It is. I'm awestruck every time I'm out there plowing snow and sweating my ass off when it's below zero, right? 12 below zero. It's just so beautiful. And how can I put this? As hard as it is to keep after all this snow, the payoff is the beauty. I mean, I'm looking in the front yard where I got all this little island of snow right there, and some of that shit's over 4 feet thick. It's a lot of snow, and it'll be there till spring. It ain't going away. You see the temperatures I got up here, and they don't warm up, right? It's winter time. I bet you between now and spring, I don't get but a dozen days that are over 32 degrees, right? I mean, when I moved up here, it was in February, the beginning of February, and I saw 25 below in February, and we're in December, and it's 10 below, right? 12 below. So there's going to be some cold fucking days to come, a lot colder than what I got going on now. And there's going to be some snow coming, a lot more than what I seen in the night, right? I didn't see shit. 6-8 inches, that ain't nothing. Wait till it dumps a foot, 18 inches, 20 inches of snow in one fucking night. I get it, man. That's a lot of hard work. And I don't mind it. Easy, belly, growling. I can't sit here and keep spinning my wheels just tending to this, property without getting no headway on the dog rescue. It just doesn't suit. But with what's going on in the stock market and with my gut instinct, me being stuck here past the end of the year, through the winter, and then splitting in spring, if that's how it's going to go, I think is for sure the smart play. Trying to sell right now in this weather, there's no fucking way. So my local real estate agent that I had conversation with, who ghosted me, did me a favor. Fuck was that noise? Man, I'll tell you, I hear and see the weirdest shit. Not trying to get all spooky, but the other night I saw a light over my shoulder by the staircase behind me, and I swear there was something there, and I turned and looked and there was nothing. And there's been a few instances where I kind of got the goosebumps going with the heebie-jeebie, ghosty thing around here. I don't know. And outside too. Peripheral vision, like I thought I saw something, I look and there's nothing there, but I was sure there was something there, kind of thing. That, I don't know, man. There's always been something that's kind of made me uneasy, and I just kept putting it off. Oh, dude, you're just being a puss because you're out in the country and you're from the city, right? But I think there's more to it than that. I don't know. Strange times. I'm gonna try to stay focused on the task at hand, get through this fucking winter, wait and see what happens with the stock market. We ain't got long to go. We ain't got long to go at all, man. A week from now, what the fuck date is it? December 23rd, is that what that says? Yeah, oh shit, man. It'll be Christmas in 2 days, motherfucker. Sonny's birthday in 3 days, man. I'm trying to keep my spirits up, but I got heavy memory lane bullshit, and keeping up on the snow and everything that's going on helps keep me distracted from all that memory lane shit. And the longer it goes, right? Sonny's been passed for a while now, same for my brother. Mom's been gone for a long time. Noah, he died on Christmas, if memory serves. Speaking of which, let me invoke the spirit of Noah. Forgot to put that one on. My lucky 13. Yeah, I like putting my baubles on in the morning when I'm sitting here. Most of the time I just end up taking them off when I go out and do my yard work, but something Mom used to do. And it's kind of a ritual of mine, I guess you would say, right? It's kind of my, I don't know. When I put my jewelry on, I'm always thinking about Mom putting her jewelry on, and she's on the brain, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's what I do. Silver up 1.56%. Nice. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off the gadget. Just wanted to check in right quick. And Fill you in on the latest and the greatest nonsense. I don't think I got any plowing to worry about in the near future. I just got to worry about getting this FXR back to its owner and making moves, Holmes. All right, have a beautiful day. Much love and respect from me and the girls. Love the ones that love you back. Do your best with the rest. Do not let the childrens hear my bad language. And we'll talk soon. Peace.